In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a really stunning cinematic AI movie with consistent characters and scene continuity only using completely free AI tools. Also, using this method, you will be able to create videos with sound and characters that can actually talk like this.
Look, I can speak with high-quality audio.
Now, the first step here is to generate the story for our video. Writing a story is very hard. You have to follow all the rules of storytelling, like rising tension, conflict, consequences, etc. Then you also need to write all the image and video prompts to generate an actual AI movie from that story. That would take hours, even for a small AI video. But no need to worry, because I have created a complete master storytelling and image and video prompt generator. This master prompt will basically write your whole story for you and also write the image generation prompts and the video generation prompts. So basically, you don't have to do any work. You just need to give the model the core idea of the story. Now, let's understand this master prompt in detail, as it is the main thing that you would need to optimize and tweak to get the best result possible. The first section of this master prompt establishes the role. We are basically saying, you are a professional story architect, visual director, and storyboard designer. Your task is to generate a cohesive narrative story followed by scene continuous multi-image prompts and cinematic video prompts. This master prompt also asks Google Gemini to use its ability to generate up to 8 images simultaneously with scene continuity. That is going to be the main feature of this storyboard, as we don't have to manually generate all the images one by one. We can just ask Google Gemini to generate 8 different images. Anyway, later we have the core storytelling rules like the setup, rising tension, conflict, consequences, and resolution. This is the best setup to keep the audience's attention when writing the story. Then we mentioned that the characters should stay consistent throughout the story. The third part here is the tone of the story. Here I have mentioned cinematic, grounded, consequence-driven, free from cartoon logic or random twists. This text is going to stop the AI model from generating a basic story. You can also change the cinematic or grounded text here to any other genre like cartoonish, anime style, or even 3D style, depending on the story that you want to create. In section 3, it generates the multi-image prompt that we need for Google Gemini to generate the 8 image scenes simultaneously. Then, I just ask the AI model to generate the video generation prompts for those scenes. The only thing you need to change is the core idea of the story. I did not ask the AI model to randomly generate the core idea because AI-generated ideas are pretty basic. Most people can tell those video ideas were generated using AI. You just need to give it an idea, like a man finding a dog and taking it home. From that simple idea, it is going to generate the whole story and still give you the uniqueness that you want. You can add genre, tone, settings, or themes. But I generally don't add those things because the AI is pretty good at choosing them by itself. You're going to find the master prompt in the pinned comment or description, so you can just copy it from there. After getting the master prompt and tweaking it to your liking, we are just going to copy the whole thing and paste it into Google Gemini. You can do this without the Pro plan. In this account, I have the free plan only. Even then, we're going to be able to use the Gemini 3 model, which is best in terms of storytelling and prompt writing. From our prompt, Gemini 3 created a story of a man walking hurriedly along a snowy road, and then he finds a puppy. Even though the man does not have enough food for himself, he still takes the puppy home with him to feed it and give it shelter. This is basically the script of our video. In section 2, the AI model generated all the prompts and character descriptions, like the age of the character Elias, physical appearance, clothing, visual identifiers, personality, and emotional trajectory. It also generated the character sheet and description of the puppy. Things are done really well. The main part of this prompt, which is generating the multi-image prompt, was also done very well by Gemini. It created the multi-image prompt with scene 1, 2, etc. Then it also created the video generation prompts. However, in the multi-image generation prompt, Gemini chose a realistic style, which I did not want. So I asked the AI model to change the art style to be like a 3D art style, similar to Pixar movies. From there, it refined the multi-image generation prompt and scene continuity and gave us this master multi-image generation prompt to use here to generate all the scenes. I copied this prompt, opened a new chat, and gave the AI model the prompt. At first, it created an image that was not at all what we wanted. I think the AI model misunderstood the prompt, so it created the 8 different scenes in just a single image, not separate images. So I then asked the AI model, I want you to generate the 8 different scenes in 8 separate images, not just one image. From that prompt, the AI model created all the 8 separate images that we need for our AI movie. It did this from just one single prompt. I really like the 3D style here. It is less like the 3D style of Pixar movies and more like a Blender 3D style from a Blender artist. Anyway, this looks very good and the character consistency is done very well throughout the scenes. The main character and the puppy do not change when the images change. Also, the background stays the same throughout the images, which is very good for scene continuity. Overall, the multi-image generation was successful, and the quality of the images is also very good. Now, there is only one problem: the Gemini watermark, which we don't want in our videos at all. There are a few fixes for this problem. You can just download the image, take it into an image editor, zoom into the image a little bit, and crop out the Gemini watermark. Most of the time, this is enough to generate a good movie. But if you want more detail for these images, go to LM Arena. If you don't know what LM Arena is, it is basically a place where people come and test all the AI models for free and rank them to see which are the best. So if you go into the new chat section, click on the button and then click direct chat. You will be able to use any kind of AI model for text, coding, or even image creation. From the images section, we are going to use the Flux 2 model to creatively upscale our images for free. I'm just going to upload our image and ask the AI model, I want you to creatively upscale this image up to 32K resolution, and I also want you to remove the star-like Gemini watermark from the corner of the image. We are going to give the model this prompt and see what kind of image we get. The Flux 2 model is going to completely upscale our image and also remove the watermark that we don't want. This is the image Flux 2 created. It creatively upscaled our image so it has much more detail, and it slightly changed the 3D aesthetic. If we want to keep this aesthetic, we can do it for all the images. But if you just want to remove the watermark without zooming into the image, copy the prompt, open a new chat, upload the image again, and remove the creatively upscaling part. So now the prompt should just say, I want you to remove the star-like watermark from the corner of the image. As you can see, the AI model has created this image and removed the Gemini watermark. It still upscaled the image a little bit and made it brighter, which is really good for our image. Now we can just download the image by clicking on this button. Using this way, we can remove all the Gemini watermarks from our images. Now, for free video creation, we are going to go to Grok.com and click on the Imagine section. Here we can generate all the videos for completely free. To generate the video, we just need to upload the file of the image we want to use. After it has loaded the image, we just need to give the AI model a prompt. You can come back to Gemini and use one of the video prompts, like Scene 8 video prompt, starting interior shot for the specific scene. Since we are making the video of the last scene, scene number 8, we are just going to copy this video prompt and paste it into Grok Imagine. The model is going to generate a really good video with actual audio for completely free. The video generation came out a little bit funky, but no need to worry because you can generate multiple videos from the same image. What I want you to focus on here is how good the animation is with all the sound effects. The AI model can also do really good dialogue, so let me show you a quick example. I'm going to prompt the model to say, make the man in the image say, look, I can speak, with high quality audio. Make sure the audio quality is very high with no background music or anything else. Also, make sure the audio sounds premium. The part where I say, make sure the audio quality here is very high with no background music is very important. As you can see, the AI model has finished generating the video.
Look, I can speak with high quality audio.
The character is able to speak with high quality audio and no background music, which makes it great for AI movies with dialogue. In this way, you are going to generate all the animations from our images and then put them all together into a video editor one by one. You are going to get a very stunning cinematic video with good storytelling and character consistency for completely free. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.